time to do a little chicken herding. Herding chickens, herding them chickens. Folks, today on the Stoney Ridge Farm Channel, we're going to be herding them up, moving them out, rawhide time. Woo! To work, I ain't afraid to play. I ain't afraid to get the job done, to do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life, times like this. Honda! Contact! That's my freedom, I'll take what you can kiss. That's it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Stoney Ridge Farm Channel. Today we're gonna be having some fun here on the farm. I'm up at the mega shop. I've got the Honda Pioneer 1000 out. Awesome machine, by the way. I have the Ventrac tractor out, the four-wheeler out, everything's out. Today we had a windstorm blow through the farm maybe about a week ago. I've got some trees down on the fence. We got to get the cows moved. We got to get the eggmobile moved over at the chicken coop. I got a load of hay on the back of the new Dodge truck. We just got a lot of work to get done here on the Stoney Ridge, so buckle your seatbelts up. Let's go have some fun here on the farm. Oh, my head. I'm too tall. Ow. Stinking button on top of my hat. Dang it. Shut her down, Beeford. She's sucking mud. Alright guys, welcome back to the Stoney Ridge Farm Channel. If you don't know this farm, welcome. 150 acre first generation farm here. There was nothing here when I moved here almost 10 years ago, and now we've got pastures, we've got trucks, trailers, tractors, all kinds of fun stuff, a couple shops, a building you've never been in, and way too many Honda elements. I don't know why I do that. What we've got over in our cow pasture is a mobile chicken coop set up. That's my eggmobile. Those are the pasture sanitizers, and they typically will be moving about every month or so, a month or two, to a new section of pasture to help fertilize our pasture, scratch through the manure behind the cows, and help eat all the fly larvae. Well, the ground is so hard right now, and it's been so super stinking dry that I can't move the fence, but I can move the mobile coop. And the way we're going to move the coop is we're going to hook to the back of the Honda Pioneer side-by-side. We had a bit of a windstorm come through the other day, and we got about 1/57th of an inch of rain, and I had a couple trees drop, and they dropped right on the stinking fence. You know, there's a tree's gonna fall in the woods, it's gonna fall right on your fence. So we're gonna run over there, check that out, see what we need to do. I'm actually gonna grab one of these reel setups right here. This is a strain right geared reel, maybe taking up some of the fencing. This should be a very, very simple fence repair. I'm really concerned about the chickens over here. I've got a hawk problem with the chickens. I'm going to try and move the chickens closer to the feeders and the waterers today. We're going to check and see if we've got eggs from the baby chicks that we hatched. These chickens were hatched right here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Just a lot of fun stuff to do. The truck and trailer is sitting right down there with a load of hay on it, so we've got to unload that. So stick around to the end of the video. We're going to unload the trailer full of hay. We'll talk about why we store our hay, where we store it. A huge shout out and thank you to all you guys who have reached out with your thoughts and prayers and concerns. In case you guys don't know, I have a syndrome called alpha gal. It's from being bit by the Lone Star tick, and I feel better. I have started eating better. I feel better. I've lost weight. It's not as scary as I thought it was going to be, but a huge shout out to everybody who's reached out with thoughts and prayers. Please don't email me. Just post a comment down there. I've been fielding over 500 emails. Thank you all for your concern. I can't reply to all of them. It's just too much, but I'm trying my best. Let's hop on the side-by-side here
and run on over and get the chickens checked on. So first chickens, this is my plan, and the plans always change. First chickens, then fence, then move cows, and then back over here to unload hay. Awesome. We're gonna show you a really cool trailer too when I unload this hay. In case y'all don't know, this here is a Honda Pioneer 1006. Super, super awesome machine. Can't say how happy I've been with it. I had a Kubota, I had a Gator. I would rather have this than either one. I had a Kubota RTV X1140. It was so slow, a turtle passed me one day on the trail. I had the John Deere Gator 825i, and it broke all the time. Always something. Suspension squeaking, it was always breaking. Belts, clutches, all sorts of stuff. This is a direct drive machine. It is a better machine for my property. Whatever you decide you want, you can decide what you want. But this is a better machine for what I do, which is running around, towing, pulling stuff around, having fun, enjoying it, and getting the job done and getting there fast. I like it. It's a Honda Pioneer 1000. Y'all haven't seen the new truck. That's the new old 2001 Dodge Ram. Hope you saw that video. If you didn't see it, there'll be a link at the end of this video, a full walk around on that truck. Just out of spite, guys, I want you guys to know, everybody's telling me, wow, you need to put a lid on them buckets. You'll put a stick on it, put a piece of wood on it. Just for fun, man. I'm letting it splash. I'm just letting it splash just for fun for you guys. What's the best way to keep water in the bucket? Anyway, but that. So the cows, we gotta be real quiet. They're right under a hill right here. And they're back over there eating. We don't want to bother them. But the chickens, this is really fun. When I pull up here and I call the chickens, they're gonna love this. I'm starting a new feeding regimen on the chickens and they don't know about it yet, so be real quiet. Let's see if we can call them over. Birdie birdies! Birdies! Birdie birds! Birdies! Birdie birdies! Got some corn. Birdie birds! Birdie birdies! Come on there, boys and girls. Come on, birdies. So the usual isn't working. You know why the usual isn't working? Because these chickens have been attacked by this hawk and they're scared to leave their coop area. Let's walk over here and check this out. I'm gonna move this mobile coop all the way up here and I'm gonna park it right up on the top of the hill. It's very disappointing to have this hawk getting my chickens day in and day out, and I have not figured out a way to solve this problem. Hey guys, morning birdies. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody's hiding out. Yeah, they're all hiding out in here because they're scared. We're actually gonna close this door. That's a chick cozy door. There'll be a link right here. Scan that QR code if you want to check one out, or there'll be a link down in the video description. Automatic door. This thing opens and closes at night and in the morning. So it opens in the morning and it closes at night to keep the chickens safe in the coop. But that doesn't help when it comes to hawks. And all these feathers you see scattered about right here is this stupid hawk that keeps taking my chickens. There are a lot of laws out there that protect that hawk and I can't touch it. I can't do anything about it. I just have to suck it up and live with it, which really isn't cool. These are roll-out nest boxes right here. They're really, really cool. I'll post a link to those in the video description too. See if we got any eggs. No eggs over here yet. This is not the latch mechanism that comes with these hen gear roll-out nest boxes, but it's what I have right now. I need to install the correct latching system, but I haven't yet. Let's check this side. We're starting to get some eggs out of these birds, but I think the stress of the hawk Yeah, so these are my bait eggs. Basically, I just set these out here so these chickens will see them. But I don't know, they might be eating their own eggs at this point. Chickens will eat their own eggs. Got to take this guy loose. Come on, buddy. Right there. Typically, I want to, I'm kind of herding chickens right now. I want them to go up this way so they don't come through my little gate down here, but you know, whatever. Guess I'll go ahead and open this gate. Hopefully they don't run out. Wherever you don't want them to go, that's where they'll go. So here's my gate. Okay, just gonna open that guy up just ever so slightly, and then we'll drive the side-by-side right in through there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up to that. I'm gonna pull it right up here to the top of the hill. Hopefully that'll be far enough away from the trees we won't get bothered too much. And the chickens tend to follow me wherever I go, so I ain't too worried about them escaping. So my new feeding idea, I'm gonna leave one bucket of water up here, and I've got some corn right here that I'm going to sprout. So I'm gonna start feeding my my birds a little bit of sprouted corn and sprouted grain. In my shop, I have somewhere in the neighborhood of I don't know, 6,000 pounds of grain on pallets, and it's just sitting there kind of going to waste. So gotta take care of them chickens. And I think sprouting the grain helps release the sugars, which will produce more delicious eggs. These are my water buckets. I'm gonna top my water hose off. Oh, and it's heavy. Either that's gonna sprout grain or make liquor. I don't know which. Either way, the chickens will be much happier. All right, I'm spraying down because I don't want ticks on me. This is Murphy's lemon eucalyptus oil. I've been using it for a few weeks now. Smells good, and I haven't had any ticks or any bites on me since I started using it. So protect yourself, guys. Learn from my mistake, man. That Lone Star tick got me. Got me. Not cool. If you don't know about alpha-gal syndrome and what I'm talking about, at the end of this video, I'll post it. I have a health problem and it's not cool, not good. It's just not good. I can no longer eat red meat or the beef that comes off of this farm because I've been bit by the Lone Star tick. Open the gate. Okay, chickens, everybody run back to the chicken coop. Might have it, it might not. Hey. The house is moving, kids. I'm moving the house. I can't find the other chalk for the wheels. There it is. Chickens! That was on cue, wasn't it? Wonder if that'll work again. That's pretty funny. Hope we don't run one over. That would even be worse than the hawk. Alright, we'll start off slow. Look out, kids! We're moving! We're moving! I don't know what's going on. We're moving! They didn't even get time to pack their bags. We're just moving. So here's the deal, buddy. I've got to move this about every 2 weeks to a different spot of grass. They will stay there, and wherever it's parked, the grass will get a lot of butt fertilizer, a lot of manure. So wherever it's parked, it needs to move block by block by block by block. And next spring, when we start getting some rain, if we ever get rain again, there will be green spot, green spot, green spot, green spot. And this will really, really help improve the pastures. I've got this thing parked in the crappiest pasture that I have right here, and it's already starting to recover. Everywhere these chickens go, they drop little butt fertilizer blocks of nitrogen, and that helps feed my soil, and that'll help feed the land. So it's all about holistic land care here. We're gonna disconnect this critter and zip on over, get that log off the daggone fence. There we go. Get your... Hey, baby. Oh, hey. The chickens are scared of... What are y'all scared of? It's over here. The house is over here now. It's been down there for so long. I don't even know what to do. Come on, birdies. I promise it's safe over here. Time to do a little chicken herding. Let's see how this goes. Herding chickens. Away from that gate, kids. Everybody go. Everybody go. Go, 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 go. Herding chickens. Herding them chickens. There you go. All right, round one of chicken herding. Let's do round two. Look out, guys! I'm coming in. We're coming in. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! One more time. Let's try again. Get it, kids. Go, kids. It's not working at all. Maybe they'll get it. Look out, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think that's enough chicken herding for today. It's pretty fun. You're safe now, kids. Doing his business, making some new babies. Hey, cows. Guys, it's been extremely dry. When we have really, really dry weather like this, we're gonna have flies, and that's just the end all be all. These animals have been treated for flies. It doesn't matter. It's so dry right now. Hopefully we get some cooler weather very soon, and we get some wet weather very soon. This is what the cows have grazed. This is what they have not grazed. Look at the difference. This is overgrazed and this is not. It wouldn't be overgrazed if we had some stinking rain. nothing I can do about no rain. They're gonna be out here on this early tomorrow morning. I'm actually gonna put them down in the bottomland. It's supposed to be 88 degrees today, and we gotta keep the cows cool so they don't get heat stressed. So I'll open this gate right here. My trees are down right there, and then there's another one right there. This might be more than what I bargained for today. This is a big old tree, man. This is a big old tree. This is a red oak, and it broke off of this. This is what you call stump growth. Let me just walk over here and show you guys. When you cut a big tree, and then little sprouts come off of the stump. So this is probably 4 feet around at one time, and then all these sprouts came off the stump. And this is one of the sprouts that's probably 80 years old, something like that. This will be firewood. You'll see that in a future video. We'll bring the log splitter over here. Well, what I need to do is prevent the cows from going back and forth through here over this fence, and they will go right over the fence. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the steel 462 and we're gonna lop this off, pull the fence out and run it over top of the log, and I think that's gonna get us covered. We've got one more over here, but it's not nearly as big as this critter. This is a monster. So this is a steel MS 462C. That's what we're gonna be using. It's a big old saw, man. I'm gonna check and make sure I've got, this thing isn't in park. Oh, Mama says stupid is and stupid does. Didn't put the side-by-side in park. As I was saying, this is the steel MS 462C, and I'm gonna check and see if I've got fuel. Nope, which is good. Means it's not gonna break down. I also picked up some sticks and we'll chuck them in the woods. Those were out in the field, and that rock's back here somewheres too. We're gonna top this guy off with bar oil and with gasoline. Very, very cool. Check this out, just so you guys don't know. There is a notch cut out right here so you can hang your fuel cap over, your bar oil cap, and another notch right there to hang your fuel cap. This is a cool fuel tank system. They don't sell them on Amazon anymore. I'd post a link to it. I don't have these anymore, but you can find them. This is a Husqvarna fuel can slash bar oil can, and it's what I use for my chainsaw. There is something that I want to call out real quick as my day sponsor in today's video. This is called the Ratchet Scrinch. Now, what typically comes with your chainsaw is a scrinch like this. This is a more advanced version, guys. Much better than this critter right here, okay? Just chuck that guy back there. This is a ratcheting type scrinch. In other words, you don't have to go boop and then move it and boop and then move it. It ratchets. So works on basically any chainsaw, and it's reversible. So you can ratchet it loosen, and that's loosen. That's tighten. You just do that with your thumb. Ratchet scrinch. I'll post a link down in the video description. This is specifically designed to go in and clean out your chainsaw bar. In other words, when you take your chain off, you can run this right down the chainsaw bar and clean out the groove where your chain rides. Very, very cool. Very impressive tool. Ratchet scrinch. You've seen it on the channel before. You'll see it again. Very innovative. I know the inventor of this tool. Don't go with the Chinese crappy knockoff. Get the real ratchet scrinch. There'll be a link down in the video description, or you can scan right here for a QR code to buy yourself a ratchet scrinch. Perfect Christmas gift idea, Father's Day gift idea, or just a gift idea for that chainsaw person in your family. Really cool. Ratchet scrinch. Now that I've spilled a little bit of oil on the back of the side-by-side so we can preserve the plastics, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and top off our fuel. Probably burn through an entire tank of fuel on this. Maybe not. maybe not. This saw is a pretty fuel efficient saw. Real happy with it. The other go-to saw on the farm is the MS500i fuel injected chainsaw. Love it. And I also have a Husqvarna 572 XP, which is a beast of a saw. Once you go up to a pro grade chainsaw, you just won't ever want to go back to the homeowner grade chainsaws. And there's something to be said for a homeowner grade saw, like a MS311 or a Husqvarna 460 Rancher. I like that too. For consumer grade saw, those are my two go-to favorite saws, but once you upgrade to a pro saw, you will not want to go back. This is really cool. It has a system where you pull this back, drop it in your gas can, and it'll never overfill your gas can and spill gas everywhere. Another cool thing about this toolbox, you can store all your files and stuff right in here. Ratchet scrunch fits right there. Alright, we're going to be using our ratchet scrunch. Our chain is a little bit loose. I can see it sagging right here. Let's go ahead and tighten that dude up. Lefty loosey. Oh, did I do that? I know I didn't do that. Oh, over tighten. Tighten up our chain just a little bit. Right there. Flick this back. Hold up on our bar. Snug it. There we go. I like to let my chainsaw warm up while I put my safety gear on. Always wear your safety gear. We're going to push our compression release on this critter. Choke her down. Full choke. Maybe. There we go. And fire it up. Chain brake lock. Let's talk about wuss versus moron. This is not wuss. This is not moron. Not using any safety gear is moron. I'm just telling you guys, if you got a friend or family member that uses chainsaws all the time, my dad just ended up in the hospital, 36 stitches in his knee. How much did that cost? It could have killed him. He was off by himself in the woods and he cut himself with his chainsaw. It kicked back on him, cut his knee. All those stitches could have killed him for the cost of a $140 pair of chainsaw chaps. Wear your safety gear. I know we're not working from above, but things can pop up and hit you in the face. Guys, pay attention and protect yourself. Please, please, please do that, okay? Do it. That's just the difference in learning from somebody else's mistakes versus learning from your own mistakes. How many people do you guys know that have been injured by a chainsaw? I'm out here by myself. I look like a dork. I get it. Or I look like a pro sawyer. One or the other. It's a dork or a pro sawyer. Which one do you guys think? You see somebody out there running a tree company and they're not wearing their safety gear? They are not pros. They are not professionals. They are idiots. And get them off your property before they hurt themselves or hurt you. That's my spiel. That's my rant. Old man Josh rant. Let's get this tree out of here. This is called poly braid. Check it out. That's what the fence is for this section. It's an electrified fence that'll keep the cows held up. You can see them over there. They're just chilling out, waiting for me right now. We got to go get the other fence handled too. There's a tree right over there. We'll ride over and check it out. You know what? I can go ahead and let the cows into this new section. This is separating two different fields, so let's make sure they've got access to the water tank here, and then we'll walk over and release the cows. I think we're going to be good to go. Just got to double check my fences everywhere I go. Always got to check, check, and double check. It's getting hot. About 84 degrees out here right now. You'll see this trip. How was your trip? You'll see this shirt go from dry as a bone to drenched with sweat, probably. All right, just checking my fences. This is the water system right here. The cows won't have access to that. We're gonna put them in this bottom land. I do see a sag in this fence down here. Let me check it out. So I've got a little droop right here. This is a little too high. You can see it's up next to my waist, but I have a fence post sitting right here. Oh, to get that guy down just a little bit. There are 3 fields in this section. 1, 2, and then another one back here. Y'all like my bum gloves? We'll pop this guy right here, hopefully in the ground. The ground is so hard, I just stick it in one of the cracks that God put there. Yeah. And put my wire in, good to go. So they'll be going down here, and I will take the chainsaw and I will take the side-by-side down through there and make sure that I'm not missing anything when it comes to trees being on the fence. It's the biggest fear of mine is one of my animals getting out and escaping and going out on the highway, and then I get a phone call that a minivan full of kids has hit one of my cows. It's a super big responsibility to keep these animals in, not only caring for the animals, but caring for the people in my community. We'll see that tree. Let me go. We'll see that tree in a future video. You get over here, and that's gonna be a heck of a lot of firewood. I'm excited about that. Hey kids. Hey kiddos. Hey kiddos. They wanna move bad. Bad. Little did they know they could have walked right around this gate right here and had full access. The gate was wide open. They could have just walked right up to me. All right, let's get them moving. Woo, girls, come on. Come on now. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Come on now, babies. Come on, babies. Come up. Come up. It's a lot of flies right now, man. I'm not proud of that. That's why I keep mentioning it. I'm not proud of it. Hey, kids. Hey, Donnie. Don't you even think about it, boy. I think you're more scared of me than I am of you. There they go. Welcome to the jungle, babies. We're gonna go down the hill here. Double check this fence because they're gonna try to find any way they can to get out and hurt somebody. Look at this cow, like, oh, I'm gonna fall in the hole. There you go, outrun them flies. This is a bit of a dip right here. Hold on tight, kids. Oh, man, it sure is a lot of work to have a large piece of property like this, but what a blessing. I mean, how many people can say that they woke up this morning and made this many animals happy? So stinking rewarding. So rewarding. Look how tall this grass is down here. They're all coming down the hill. You can hardly see the cows. They're over there. Hey, kiddo. there's Spaz. Hey, Spaz. Hey, Spaz. How you doing there, cutie? Man, this is some tall grass. You can hardly see the cows in it. Hey there, kiddos. I got one more thing I need to check. We were just right here, okay? This is, that tree's right up the hill. Just gonna walk down here. You know, you learn the flora and fauna of your farm also, and pawpaws are in season. I can actually smell pawpaws. If you don't know what that is, that'll be another link you can check out at the end of this video. What is a pawpaw? It's the largest non-tropical, tropical fruit in North America. And there's a grove of pawpaw trees. You'll see them down on creeks, and they taste like a mixture of an avocado, a banana, and a cantaloupe. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm just checking that fence. This is the coolest place on the entire farm. The cows will be in here lounging once they get their tummies full, and they will basically just live right here. Again, the coolest place in the entire farm. I do have a dead tree hanging around in here somewhere that's going to fall on my fence eventually also. Whew. All right, I'm going to go handle that other tree, and we're going to see you guys at the pickup truck. We're going to unload the rest of the hay. Herd them up, move them out, rawhide, rawhide, rawhide. Herd them up, move them out, move them out, move them out, move around, rawhide. You know why I live by myself? I don't live by myself. Tammy, 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 hey Tammy, 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 come and see me. Come and see me, Tammy. Tammy. I wish Tammy was more friendly. Tammy? Let's see if we can pet Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. I'd like to talk to you about your, hey, I'd like to talk to you about our Lord and Savior. Come back, come back. Done. you might be asking yourself, what in the wild world of sports did Josh move that bale down over there for? Well, this is net wrap bales, and that net wrap bale had a tear in it. I want to use that bale first. Nobody stores their hay like this. You won't see hay sitting out in pastures like this for a reason. There's not a lot of people using a Greg Judy bale unroller. greenpasturesfarm.net. I'll post a QR code right here to it. It is a bale unroller system that I use on the farm to roll this hay out. This entire hillside that you see behind us was seeded by hay bales, okay? This is 30 total bales, and these 30 total bales will be fed in that field and then this field that's right behind me. That's how it works, guys. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Just knocking some chores out here on the Stoney Ridge farm. Loving the new truck. The TYM tractor's doing a great job. Great for unloading and moving hay. Just can't say enough. This is fall cut hay, and there is a little bit, I'm noticing, a little broom sedge in there. You see those little fuzzy seeds? I don't want that. That's no good to me. If this bale is, I can see Johnson grass in it and I can see broom sedge in it. If this bale is 30% broom sedge, that means it's 30% garbage. And the cows, they'll nibble through it, but they won't eat it all. I've got plenty of broom sedge on the farm. So, might have to have a conversation with my hay guy that we only get spring cut hay. It's really hard, especially when it's dry like this, to get good quality fall cut hay. I mean, it just is really hard, and I don't expect a miracle from them at all. I just want to get spring cut hay from now on. I think it's the right thing to do. That way I get some good Timothy in there, I get some orchard grass, and I get some fescue. That's what we want to feed our cows. This has a little bit of Johnson grass in it, which that's what that big stick is right there. The cows will eat it, but they're not going to eat that big old cardboard stick. They're just not going to eat it. It'll feed the land, it'll rot over a few years, and help my grass grow better. But just note to self, get spring cut hay. Thank you guys. Hope to see you again on the Stoney Ridge farm. We'll see you next time. Woo! Clear prop. Ooh. We're running way low on fuel in this truck.
Come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge.
Oh, stretch out. Stretch it out, Josh. Oh, we'll see that tree. Ah, let me go. Go saw, man. I'm gonna check and make sure I've got, this thing isn't in park. Oh, mama says stupid is and stupid does. Them chickens herding them chickens. Bark, 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 bark. Woo.
Put her down, Buford. She's sucking mud.